Hi, this is Shannon Johnson, and you are watching my presentation on my thoughts and how the information in the video Building Your Inner Coach impacted me and improvements that I want to make based off of the information presented and how I can share this information with my students as well as athletes. In the video, Building Your Inner Coach, Brett Ledbetter talks about our inner voices and how it impacts us and the importance of saying things to ourselves that we would not say to others, because oftentimes it's our inner voice that holds us back. He referred to this inner voice as a private voice. It's our innermost thoughts, and this was one part of the video that impacted me because I am fully aware of how our inner thoughts impact our performance and achieving and reaching our goals. A takeaway for me was taking control of these inner thoughts and taking responsibility for this voice. And I thought it was interesting how he used the example of, would you be proud to display your thoughts on the wall or the scoreboard? And so that really impacted me, and that being aware of my thoughts and would I be proud of others seeing what I was thinking. The second takeaway that impacted me was kind of the overarching theme of the video and how character drives the process in which drives the result. So there were 3 quotes throughout the video that I wrote down and I'm going to use with my students in the future. Brett closes the video with this quote: "Winning is a process driven by character." And I really like how he focuses on character building, whether that's performance or moral characters, that drives the results. Second, he interviewed 2 coaches. Sherry Cole, her quote was, "Excellence is hard to keep quiet." I thought this was kind of a dynamic quote, in that, hard work and excellence speaks for itself. You don't have to promote it or talk about it. It's about being humble and just let the hard work speak for itself, just like the quote says. Buzz Williams, another coach, used this quote: "Success can be found in a daily agenda." And I like this quote because he shared a method that he uses with his athletes about journaling and reflecting. And he has his athletes write down everything they've done in a day. And then at night, he has them pick 2 areas that they want to improve on for the next day. And I like this because, again, it's a reflection tool, and it's making the athletes aware of their areas that they can improve on and setting goals for the next day. 2 areas that I want to make improvements on in my professional and personal life is, first, is to really think about my inner voice, or this private voice, as they called it in the video. Take responsibility for my thoughts and let them help me out instead of break me down, building that inner coach. The second improvement that I want to make is thinking about what causes me to feel stress, pressure, and anxiety. I'm the type of person that worries about things that happened in the past or things that could potentially happen in the future. My plan is to kind of let go of the things I can't control and focus on the present and what I do have control over. I can share this information with students by beginning to teach them about the private voice and their inner thoughts that they have, I can teach students how to build their inner coach. So adjusting those thoughts to where those thoughts build them up instead of break them down. And then this leads into building character skills that drive the process in reaching their goals. I do have my students set goals at the start of each quarter, and I think moving forward I'm going to kind of change it up how I have them go through this process. I have them set a goal, and then we focus on the result, but we don't really focus on the process. So moving forward, I'm going to have them kind of have the end goal in their mind, but let's focus on the process. What is going to get you to that result? I also wanted to try like the role reversal that was used in the video with the athlete that wanted to improve her math grade. And so she was asked, what advice would you give someone that wants to improve their math grade? So she went through a whole list of things that need to be done to improve. And so then it was switched back to, well, wouldn't you tell yourself the same thing? And a lot of times we don't. We're so hard on ourselves and we're not very kind. And so thinking about what we would say to others, why can't we say that to ourselves? Thank you for watching this presentation. Have a good afternoon.